This is game number 6, I think, of the game number... Oh no, wait, this is game number 9 of the Underworld team. This is what we look like. We've got some Claw and Mighty Bow. This Claw and Mighty Bow isn't going to mostly do a lot because we've spun into halflings somehow. T-Man, who's got a guard tree and a block tree and a wrestle halfling and a dirty player halfling. And oh my god, what a record. Halfling team with 9-1-1 record. I have not seen many like that. Wowza, we could be in trouble. We could be in a lot of trouble. Are we at home? We are at home, so even though we're the overdog, I think we do take some star players. Take Bomber. Just Bomber or Bomber and Fez? Fez seems kind of bad against halflings. I think we just take Bomber. Since it's cheaper star players, I think you've kind of got to, don't you, right? So it's just looking at something. Beastlings, exactly. How are you, Audrey? How's your week been? Doing some checking. Oh my god, sorry. What is that related to? Oh, I'm going to have to look at that later. All right. Something completely confusing happening on my messages. Okay, unfortunately the authors helped them to get Zara the Slayer as well, so that's bad. However, this is looking like not taking... this right here is looking like not taking the chef, which would be an interesting choice. Distracted. I'm doing pretty well, still working how to stream. My parents are home. Boo! Getting there. I hope you can work it out. It's got to be complicated being back home. I can't imagine. It sounds complicated. Hey, Max. Hey, Jadal. I'm all right. I've had a really exhausting week. I've had a really exhausting week. I've been working like just constantly and trying to work out stuff for some renovations at home, and just all of it's been a lot. I had a bit of a sort of mini breakdown in the middle of the week, and then had to sort of pick myself up and be like, you just need to keep sodding going. And we've got to the end of the week. Things aren't perfect. There are things that, you know, I've just sent in some work that is not as good as I want it to be, but it had to go, so it went. I think the project is, there's going to be some back and forth on it, so I think there'll be some chances, hopefully, to make it better in the next go around. Oh my goodness, I've just knocked the camera. Just denying the raw W cam. So there'll be some chances, hopefully, to do better stuff. I don't know. I'm just happy I've sent something. It's been one of those weeks to survive. It's been one of those weeks to survive, and I've survived it, and now it is the weekend, and tomorrow I get to go see Giraffe and I go into a football game tomorrow. So that's going to be amazing. So, Giraffe's in town. And this week coming up, Giraffe and Cauliflower are both coming down to visit me in the city where I live. And I've been trying to work out, do I kick or do I receive against halflings? I legit don't know the answer to this. I mean, I think some underworld I receive, because my game has still got to be hurting things, right? I'm just going to do it. Oh, hey, Taylor, you had a job interview. That's exciting. I had an interview, then hurt my arms. I don't know if those things are connected or if it's just completely unrelated that you did a job interview, hurt your arms. But yeah, that sounds so exciting. Congratulations. I hope you get it. At the Regional Football Association. Amazing. Crossing my fingers. And yeah, giraffe. So yeah, giraffe and collie. Oh, I need to say hello to my phone. Right. Okay. I think Bomber goes on offense just because we're on offense first. Bomber would definitely be better on defense, but I think you've got to play with what you got. I think we will try to hit this guard one. How exactly are we going to do that? Like I want to try to claw both of these trees, but I think that might be too ambitious. Put this here. And put this here. You still need to get the ball. Maybe we'll try and throw a bomb at that tree. Because that seems fun. Oh, we could also throw a bomb at Zara, though. That also seems fun. Ah, this is bad. This is a game which requires me to think, and I forgot that Blood Bowl does that to you, and I've been away. How does Blood Bowl work? How does one Blood Bowl? How is it done? No, I do want you there. Does that mean I have to? Yes, sorry, just put you on the line. They haven't got that many strong players. It's going to be fine. I'm not sure how, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You need to be there, don't you? That's how that has to work if you want to get 2 assists. In which case, can we then put you in there? I reckon we maybe can. It's going to be fine, guys. It might not be fine. Ooh, quick snap. That is good, because that means we get to step into here and hit more halflings. Which has to be good. Hit more halflings. Ooh, and we could step closer and maybe do the... I think we might throw this bomb at Zara after all, now that that's happened. Because we can get... There's an intercept chance, but we can get into quick snap range for their thingy-jiggy right away. Okay, it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. We know what we're doing. I'm a professional Blood Bowl streamer. I absolutely know how this works. Okay, so we punch. Oh, that's good guard. That's a good point. Right, let's not do that first then. Let's punch you in the face. A little bit disappointing. And push you. Someone's going to have to do one dice. We should have started with that on base contact there. God, I'm making lots of very bad decisions right now. Lots and lots of bad decisions. So now that's going to be... Oh, that is 2 now. Okay. Oh, flip's sake. Well, now this is the worst of all worlds. Now we've fully made it the worst scenario possible. Because now we've got everyone based on a tree. So that's gone well. That's gone really, really well. Let's pick the ball up. And let's regret bringing it that close and just run backwards. And let's throw a bomb and see if we can make things slightly less terrible. I was going to throw there, but now I could really do with this falling over. Oh, well, we killed the halfling. We didn't get the... did not get the tree down, unfortunately. Oh, well, this is a mess. I've made a mess of it. I didn't play very well because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what happens. Oh dear. Hey, Bad Spot. Hey, Star Ferret. Hey, G City. That's a good bomb, though, hey? Think that Bomber may now be dead. Think Bomber's about to get 3 dice by Zara. Okay, at least they didn't knock the troll over. That's good. I don't think I've ever played a halfling team that had inducements and didn't take the chef. It's kind of crazy them only having 2 rerolls. Well, I was being a little bit sarcastic when I said I'm a professional Blood Bowl streamer. The troll get confused. The troll get confused because the troll's awful. But yes, because there's 2 trees. There's 3 trees because I'm here as well, right? All the trees. It's a good day for trees. Hopefully not too good a day for these ones because I'd really like them to not wreck my face, especially with my 2 beautiful claw mighty blow boxes. I've worked so hard to get. I do have an apothecary, right? Yeah. It's always, I mean, that's a good point, to be fair, from New Girl Plus. Accurate. Always a good day for trees. Factual. Oh, didn't go for the bomber. That's a surprise. Bomber's going to throw a bomb again, just so you know. Even if he's based, he's going to throw a bomb at this tree. Because knocking down trees is always good. Make them stand up again. Okay. All this spacing is going to punish us, though. Good. This is a scary one. We're going to get fouled as well. Assuming we're still there to be fouled at the end of the turn. Send off, please. Okay, not a send off, but also not an injury, so that could be worse. What are we going to do here? Could we blitz here? Push onto here. Push that off. If this has gone down, we've then got 3, 4, 5. Can make a 1 dice here. There's some ifs in there, but I feel like it's not a totally stupid idea. Only partially. Only partially stupid. Just kind of need to be a pal for this to be sensible, which is why I'd like to make it a 3 dice. Three, 4, and 5. How safe is this ball? Not at all. Let's move it back over here. Please, pal. Pal, please. Good. Please kill while you're at it. And we're still getting fouled here, but not by dirty player, at least. Get rid of you. That's nice. And then I guess you can just push forward to there. Now you can stand up. And now we have an almighty 1 dice on the tree. I'd really love to reroll. I probably shouldn't. Looking for a 4+ if we reroll it. Got it. That's pretty greedy, guys. That's pretty greedy. But you know what? Clawing a tree in the face, pretty good. I will not follow that up. claw doing what it needed to do. Didn't remove it, but it got us done. That's pretty nice. Okay, good. I feel like we've improved our situation here. Not saying it's suddenly good, but we've made it better than it was. Then we'll do this, because we can. Okay, didn't get the tree down again, but it's still a pretty nice stun again for Bomber. I'm kind of tempted to base this, just so you can't waddle in here. But I think maybe that's not worth it. Maybe we'll just come down here and stop you from beating up on Bomber. Or not. All right, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Chat, chat, chat. I'm here for more Quidditch reaction. Who did Star Ferret kill? Who got killed? Mellowlicious. Mellowlicious, are you on the opposition? Mellow, are you playing for T-Man's team? What is this? What treachery is this? I probably shouldn't. Things always said before doing the thing. Correct. Yeah, this is why I should have based this. Does knock us down. Hang on for me, Blood Bowl Nut. We're fine, and you can't foul both of them. You can foul one of them, but you can't foul both of them. Gonna gang up on poor Bomber Dribblesnot over here, who has admittedly been the most effective player on my team at getting rid of halflings. You know, if you shove it, I'm going to throw a bomb, even if it's just a fumble. I will throw a bomb right next to everybody. Hey, Pinguy. Yeah, night for me. Thinking about my ball carrier back here. I see the camera tracking. I have absolutely no plan for this drive, just so we're all clear. I don't know how I'm moving the ball forward, don't know when I'm moving the ball forward. I just genuinely don't know what I'm doing. We're going to try to work it out, see what happens. We're just happy to be playing Blood Bowl again. Move the ball when the flings are dead. Well, that would be a nice scenario. Whether or not that's a possible scenario, I don't know. I do like that they're not killing those players. That's been quite useful. We're going to blitz to get this one up. Can we make this into a 3 dice? It's going to be -1. So we're hitting 3 on 3. We need to get 4 assists to make it into a 3 dice. Or we need to base Zara. I don't really want to do that. Troll here is good because it means if this gets up, we can try to claw it with a troll. I think maybe we settle for 2 dice here because we can always take more hits on it. And the main thing is just to get you up, right? Obviously, if we can pow as well, all the better. Very nice. Okay. So we've got rid of a few of them now, which we appreciate. I think maybe we're going to bring the ball forward now. If you use the leader reroll, which is always good. We can make some sort of screen here, can't we? Oh, hey, thank you for the sub, somebody. I'll have a proper look in just a sec once I work out what the hell I'm doing. Right, in case they're just going to try sneaky fling dodging shenanigans, we can do that. And Happy with you being there. You need to dodge and get somewhere, because I'm going to throw that stupid bomb with bomber. Alright, don't. Have it your own way. Shepherd, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months, 5 months of Friday trees. It's not always Friday trees, but Friday right now is what we're doing. Damn it, that's not what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to stay on the floor so I can keep running past you. I'm a bit worried about this blitz GFI to put the tree on the ball, which I think is what's going to happen. I imagine that's the plan from here. Really like to get you 2 heads, I guess. But also I don't want my TV to go up, so I don't know. Hey, Riot Killer, how are you? How's the North, Riot Killer? How's your new digs? Tree FI. I do love a tree FI. I prefer it when I'm doing it, not my opponent. But what's not to love about a tree sprinting? Okay, this is a bit problematic now. Probably going to have to do a 3+ dodge. But we shall see. Yeah, almost certainly going to... Oh, maybe there'll be a chain push if you go in there, actually. Although it's chain pushing on Zara, which means you have to roll power, so it's not that good. Not necessarily, actually. Interesting. We'll see what happens. I'll have a look at it. The problem is she's strength 4 as well, isn't she? So it's not an easy one. It's probably just going to be a 3+ dodge. And probably I shouldn't have brought the ball forward and put myself in that position. To hit Zara, we would need to probably knock you over with the troll first. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. Not at all. So we're going to have to dodge. I reckon. So let's base up a lot of halflings first. Can leave you until after I've tried the dodge. Wish that was a 3, but I think that's still the blitz, and I think we do that before the dodge. Okay. I think we're doing this. Ready to regret it as soon as I fail the stupid roll. Put this next. Good. I really shouldn't do this, should I? But I really want to. Oh well. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I think we have to stop there. Did get you up, yeah. It's not great. None of this is great. But hey ho. Hey ho. Hey Mootlies, how are you? Yeah, so that's why this isn't great, because you just knock us straight over. have got guard on here now. You could one dice this, or even two dice if you do enough stunty dodges. You could go in with Zara, but it's a 5+ dodge. I would have thought the stunty move, but you could one dice it with the wrestle from here. Is quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I really could have done with a knockdown on that one. Okay, not going for the ball, just going for the jam us in there, I guess. This is looking like another 3+ dodge, if that, because they might just make it harder, actually. Oh dear. What a terrible mess I'm making of this game and this drive. We're playing a very good halfling coach. They've got a 9-1-1 record on halflings, but I'm not playing well at all. Maybe we can blitz off. No, because a bloody guard here as well. Ugh, this is ugly. This is not good at all. Hey, Samage. And screw the ball, serve Zara. I mean, that is pretty tempting. That is pretty tempting to try to serve Zara. Not going to lie about that. Right, let's just try to get you up. Good. Still a 1 dice. Where's the 2 dice? Is with block, so I think we take that one. Okay. Because that could be quite a nice chain push, because it'd get us off the guard at least, but it's a 1 dice. See if I filled here and here. We could chain push you onto you, onto you, into you, and then serve with you. It's actually not totally impossible. It's incredibly greedy, but I reckon it's worth a go. I reckon it's worth a go, you know, because the upside is pretty massive. It's like 1 dice into 1 dice, isn't it? Can't be that. It can't be that. Oh well. If we could get a push there, then we would have had a 1 dice surf on Zara. But we couldn't, and so instead we lose the ball. Because the push would have pushed that down into there, that into there, and that into here, and you into there. We would have had 1 assist on strength 4. We would have had we would have had a 1 dice surf on Zara. I think it was worth trying. I don't know if it was worth trying to dodge something else to cancel this and get the first hit as a 2 dice maybe. But who are we going to dodge? Like, you'd already hit. You would have had to dodge and do GFI as your loner. These would have been 3+ dodges anyway, which is the same as doing the 1 dice. So I think it was the play. It didn't work out, and that's fine. Like, plays don't always work out, but I think that was the play. Because if we had Surf Zara, that's so huge. Like, if she gets injured, there's no Apo for her. Okay, that's good. Doesn't immediately go down. And that's Zara, so she can't reroll. There's obviously a tree still here that can take the head. It's a shame just because that would have been a really fun surf, right? Like, that would have been a really fun one. Like, you don't always get good surfs like that. But hey, Corfax. Okay, this will be 3 dice, I guess. Okay. Big scatter coming up here. It's not a good news carol for us. Don't think I can appo it because they'll just foul it. Pretty good scatter though. Although I don't know how I'm ever getting out from there. It's good because it's not easy for them to get right now, but I don't know how we're ever going to get this tree out of the way. So it's probably greatly increased the chance of 0-0, hasn't it? This half, that is, not 0-0 at the end of the game. Oh, I'm so annoyed that serve didn't work. It was a really nice serve. But one dice serves aren't going to always, are they? So that's rude. Can't just pow bomber on a one dice. Opponent's playing this really well. I'm not, so that's why we're in a bad spot. Not really sure what to do here. Maybe that, we can make that into a 3 dice. Obviously only if the troll agrees to play. But at least we could try to scatter the ball that way. Okay, that's good. Tough little halfling. Good scatter. Okay, that is good. What's not good is not having sure hands anymore to go after it with. Or, you know, anyone I can do a safe dodge with. You know, any of these things. Okay, at least made that one. Maybe come there actually. There's no way we're taking that hit. There's no way we're taking this hit. Just dodge you, I think. I've just got to go for it, I think. I think it's not going to get better than this. Good. Run the flip away. Okay, we're now 1 out of tree range, which is good. Don't know what else to do. Do not know what else to do. Quite like to get you over here, but there's someone in the way. Let's just see if we can stunty dodge it. Stunty dodge it. That worked out quite nicely. Okay. See if we can dodge you off as well. Nice. It's all pretty good. Do we leave you here? Maybe we do. I think maybe that's it. When push comes to shove, just roll some 3s and it will all be fine. I mean, we're out of rerolls. It's definitely not fine. But, you know, it's looking better than it did a second ago at least, so let's say that. Getting this one all the way around was really helpful because it means Sarah hasn't got such an easy path to get here. Oh, is it halfling throwing time? Is it flinging time? I will lead. And hey, Corpax, if I didn't say that already. And hey, Talk. Yeah. Would be easier if I was back on Woodies. I think I've made this quite difficult for them, at least this turn. It's really scary not having a rerolls. We might just have to go in next turn, but we'll see let's just see where we are. I'd rather score on turn 7 than not score at all, right? So the halfling 2 turn, obviously very possible because of throw teammate, but it's not like it's easy. How's the run going? I'm not sure. I thought it was like 4-1-1, but then apparently this was game like 9, so I was definitely wrong. Well, I did show it at the start. Was it 5-2-1 maybe? Yeah, I'd obviously misremembered how I was doing on this run completely because I thought it was like 5 games then, and apparently we're like 9 games in. Well, I think it'd be 1 win, not a load. But yeah, I think there might be a win that I'd forgotten. Okay, this is looking like maybe it's stallable. Little buddy here can't reach us without being flung. Zara not getting to move seems good. I'm going to push my luck. See if we can do this. Maybe not towards the corner. Let's go here. There's not one there, is there? No, good. Bring ourselves a friend up here. I think the troll's going to have to try to take this hit on Zara. Just because, like, we're not going to get many hits on Zara. And if it were to work, then we could maybe even get assist to hit this tree with a claw. Oh, mighty blow hit on Zara. Get dead, Zara. Not dead. Sad times. However, this seems promising. Punch you in the face. Nice. So if we run you here, then we're up 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can get you there. Yeah, I reckon this is worth going for. I reckon it's worth trying to claw this. I mean, they're going to hit us back otherwise anyway, aren't they? So I've got no reroll, so it's better to do this. Do we take the 1 dice, or do we dodge double? I think we do the 1 dice. Nice. Oh no, they've got block. Damn it. Not that nice. Oh well. Still better than being punched, right? Let's try to throw a bomb because it's fun. Uh-oh. If they throw this bomb up here and it hits, I'm going to be sad. If they just roll a 6 and knock the ball over, I'm going to regret what I just did. No, they didn't. They rolled a 1. Good. And I didn't even turn over. What a dice lord. Fair enough. Raven, thank you so much for the 13-month resub. Evening. Oh, God, I forgot. Someone already subbed and I didn't talk about tree bugs. I'm sorry, I've been a while off. Shepherd and Raven, you both have tree bugs to spend. Raven is putting his on Pro Elves. I'm sorry, I completely forgotten about tree bugs in my time away. Let's get that open. Thank you so much, both of you. Raven. Shepherd, get 1 each. Oh no, what's happening here? Sorry, I'm ruining my own spreadsheet. I forgot to give HTK 1. It's already on here. Raven's done. Put you on the list. Oh my God. Thank you, Raven. 13 months. Incredible. Thank you so much for supporting the channel this long. It's really kind. And you go first after facing football. Myself first. Oh, good. Enjoy it. That's how I was feeling. I just wanted to get my fix a little bit. they needed it after some, as I said, stressful week. It's nice to be back doing it. So I get it. Looking at numbers, looks like you've got some nice blitzers though. I don't know what the though is from, but yes, got some nice blitzers. Oh, look, no numbers. Subscribed at tier 1. Look, no numbers. That's very kind of you. I'm not sure what tree bucks are. Well, September and tree bucks will explain all. Right, I think we just score now. I think we don't mess around. We don't throw any more dice. We feel very, very grateful that we've managed to get away with this. And we just run with WTK into the middle of the end zone and think we are lucky sods. So you want to spend your tree buck. So yes, everyone who subs gets a tree buck. Anyone who has a tree buck can spend it to help decide which team we play next. And not all teams are priced the same, but Pro Elves are indeed one of the cheapest options, the one tree buck ones. So yeah, there's 3 votes now on tree bucks. They've jumped up on the list. Right. Okay. So they can still do halfling 1-turn shenanigans on us. Bye bye, Bomber. Thank you, Bomber, for your help. I never know which is the right line to pick. I'm going to go with that. That. This came up the other day on Rick's payoff game, and Jimmy was talking about the right line and where to put things. And I'm still not totally clear in my head on what the perfect place is to put. Like, I know roughly in the middle, good, because that's your landing areas. That's where you want to make busy. But there was some talk about it being better to stagger like this, I guess. Increase the chances of more tackle zones. I'm just going to not confuse myself and do a line. I think I'm going to confuse myself trying to do something that was said to me that I'm not entirely clear on. I think you definitely want more in the middle, because you don't, if you're them, you don't want to throw them to the outside. Because then you get the scary scatter off scenario. I can't sub anyone off to keep them safe, so we'll just go with this. You're back on the field, time to foul. Well, I'm glad you were off for most of that drive. That was definitely a lucky break for me that you weren't around. Does T-Man stream Mellow, or he just puts his friends in even though he doesn't stream? He used to stream once in a while, but he's a buddy. Oh, nice. I feel mean in this matchup because Mellow is playing halflings and clearly doing so incredibly well. So I feel like everyone should be cheering for him and not me. But obviously I'm very grateful if anyone wants to cheer for me. I'm not going to feel sad about that. But yeah, I won't blame you if you want to cheer yourself on. Pesky dirty player. Look, no numbers, thank you again. And Raven, thank you again. And, oh my goodness. Talk, apparently converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Talk, that's really kind of you. Talk, I think of you as spiritually one of the weirdos all the time because you're a super regular here in chat. But yeah, thank you for being one of the weirdos in the subbing sense. And let me know how you'd like to spend your tree buck. There's a few people here who haven't spent their tree bucks unless I've just got sloppy with my record keeping, but I can see Freezing Star, Gunslinger Guy, Sam Van Roy, HTK, Shepherd and Talk, all with unspelt tree bucks, and Pageant of Inertia. So if you wanted to collaborate and get one of the more expensive ones, you definitely can. Oh, high kick is definitely bad for us. Good for them trying this one turn. It's like a reasonably deep kick, but this will be easy enough to get to now. Yeah, that's smart as well. Do it with one that's far away and keep these ones here in case you fail the catch. Oh, definitely just got more likely this one turn. Pizza tries to knock down Glyn, but Glyn is not having it. So now it's just a 3+ catch. It's just a 2+ for the throw, I think, on the Treeman. And this has got sure feet as well for the GFIs. Nervous moments. The tough bit is always the landing, and that depends. How tough depends on where it lands. Making a bubble box, so if they don't make the catch right away, there's an extra chance it could scatter back to them. Okay, they don't make the catch right away, so here goes a team reroll. It's nice for us. They do make it at the second attempt, but now everything else... Well, they've still got a reroll for the sure feet, actually, so, but yeah. Definitely has improved the outlook for us. Goes for the hit on Glyn again. Glyn's too strong. I tried to hype train, don't know why my sub didn't count. Oh, the slot merchant. I'm sorry. As in you subbed and it hasn't come up? Oh, they failed the 13 minute. Okay. I didn't get a notification saying you subbed. I don't know if that's what you mean or if you mean something else went wrong. I can see you are subbed though. All right. Not conceding the 110 is obviously very good for us. That means that now we're in a much better position to try to win the game. Getting that back is also really good for us because that's our leader. I still think this is going to be tough to defend though if Sarah picks the ball up, because if Sarah picks the ball up, we don't have lots of ways to stop her. I think we do a nice spread out line to keep players away from trees. And then we go... I don't know what we do really. Might just be a boring boat. Might just be a boring boat. I think we need to keep the wrestle piece safe actually, because that's the one that's got sort of a skill that's good for hitting Zara with. Everyone else is not really good for Zara, are they? Yeah, I think it's boring boat and then protect the wrestle. Time to finalise packing for UK trip. Shirato! Oh, are you excited? Shirato, I was seeing on the front page of The Guardian, I messaged her off at it, website, that apparently the pound is completely in the toilet and like it's now, they reckon it could even end up with the dollar being worth more than £1 to the dollar. When I was younger, it was like $2 to a pound. So good time to come visit. Good time to come and bring your dollars over, I guess. Terrible for us, but good for you. Strong and stable. We can sell you Buckingham Palace on the tour. Oh. When I was little, Buckingham Palace was like, I'd walk, oh man, even a free chance to catch the ball. I'd walk past Buckingham Palace, be like, oh, the Queen lives there. It was so exciting. And now it's like, I mean, does Charles live there? I don't really know if the Queen even lived there, but you know. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same, does it? As being like, oh, I could go knock on the Queen's door and she'll invite me in for some tea. Oh, oh no, good thing Collie's not here. She'd have been mad that I put her on the line. I wasn't paying attention. She's fine though. I'm just letting her be all right. She's fine. Sounds like a good chance to get outside the EU. For who? For us? Our money's worth nothing. I think it's going to be a good time for us to not be able to go anywhere for a while. You'll be able to buy Britain for the cost of 2 packets of crisps and 20 cigarettes. Well, you don't know how much a packet of crisps is these days. Is it true the British power grid used to go out during commercial breaks when Corrie was on because everyone turned the kettle on at the same time? That was certainly a thing that got said a lot. I don't know if it's true. I know people used to talk about it. That and the football. Like if there was an England game on or something. Like at half time because everyone would get up at the same time to go and flick the kettle. Oh, they're going to save their reroll. They've only got 2. Interesting. Can we get to that? Probably not. They've done quite a good job of making a double line here, haven't they? Like, yeah, best we could do is with some GFIs and some stunty dodges, we could base them. Unless we throw a goblin. Didn't think of that, did they? We could actually try it. Should we do it? Should we throw a goblin? What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely did not expect that to work. Oh my god. We actually got a goblin round. What just happened? Okay. Not sure what to do about this now. Do we do the 1 dice blitz and then try to pick up on a 3+? Right. Okay. All right. Well, let's do some things that we do. We do know, maybe. We can definitely base these up, right? Like, that's not going to be a bad idea. It's never a bad idea to do lots of basing. I mean, it sometimes definitely is a bad idea. But we don't need to talk about that. Right, okay. I think we go for this. Question is, do we reroll that? And I think the answer is no. It's a shame. I was really hoping we'd break armor on them. But we didn't. Don't worry. When I was a kid, we had $1 for 1 arse. I don't know what the arse is. I assume that's a currency, but in English it reads like bum. Is that Argentinian? It sounds bad anyway. Crikey. Went from $1 to 1 and now 280. Wow, that is actually really crazy. Now that I'm reading that properly and not just laughing at the word bum, that's quite scary. I urge Joy. Yeah, it does sound bad. No reroll now for that pickup. Now they've rerolled the take root. And it's quite a brave take root reroll. When I was a kid, petrol for your car was $1.39. Now it's almost $3. I mean, that happens everywhere, right? Like inflation and stuff. Anyway, let's not depress ourselves on a Friday night by talking about how terrible money is. Let's talk about how exciting it is that Shirato is coming to England. Have you been before, Shirato? Like, is this your first visit to England, or have you been before? I feel like I must have asked you that before, but I don't know if I have. So we're going to pick up with Zara, I guess, here. Hey, Glenn, you actually did some, I think you were anyway. Oh yeah, it's only colleague stuff. You did some heroic work not falling over at the end of the last half. Black Fire gets KO'd. I guess I did not base committedly enough on that side. Oh, that's an important piece as well. Literally said at the start of the half, that's the one I need to hit Zara with. Oh well. Didn't plan well. Got punished. We really need Zara to fail her pickup. That's what needs to happen next. She does not do. Yeah, this is probably a draw now. Because I just don't really know how I'm going to get the ball off Zara. We'll see. This being rooted is nice. What do we want to do here? Good. Good. Tough little flings, these ones. Tough little flings. Just going to leave that one on you so you don't move. I might just stand you up as well. Make you roll a dice. Good job. Who was that? Was that Glyn? Did I just stand you up to get punched? No, it was Firian. That was Firian. Where is Glyn? Oh, Glyn, you got rested this half. Not intentionally, just we were out of we had 12 players, so someone was going to be on the bench. Hey, Javis V. Oh, nice to have you here live. Nice to have you with us for a bit. It's been definitely not my finest moment in terms of Blood Bowl playing so far. But we managed to score somehow against these halflings who are playing much better than us. And now we're trying to see if we can stop them on offense. But they've now picked the ball up with Zara, so we're not optimistic. Often wondered why countries regret quitting the euro, getting the euro. It feels weird we don't have it in Denmark. I know, so like, because my family's half Italian, I know when it first came in Italy, like they did use it as an excuse to put a lot of the prices up. Like a lot of prices went just through the roof. But yeah, I don't know on that. Shirato hasn't been to England before. Only times now the US were to Canada and Japan, and it's in Monfort. Oh, wow, Shirato, that's so exciting then. Oh, it is kind of funny to me because with all the love for Dizzy's hometown, Derby is not the most glamorous part of the UK. it's kind of funny that you would have not travelled to internationally all that time, and then the place you come to is Derby. But it's going to be so much fun. And I say that like it's not like I've been to Derby, so actually maybe Derby's very different to how I imagine it. I was just thinking it's not like a place that you think of as like a tourist destination. It's not like one of the cities where you're like, oh, Derby's got all these things there. But it's probably lovely. Right, I could have said it's nice. It probably like genuinely is. I'm not saying that to knock Derby. It's just like not the place that you would imagine someone going like, oh, for my first trip internationally in however many years. Not an anti-Derby stream. Need to be clear. Confirmed law that Tree hates Derby. Well, it's confirmed law now. What can I say? It's a shame. Good thing we weren't relying on it. Greedy reroll. I was really hoping that was going to break armor because this is the dirty player and I don't want it around. And that's why I was greedy with it. But hey ho, didn't happen. At least I've used the leader reroll now, so I don't have to worry about whether I'll get around to using it. How many games is this for the underworld? We were just talking about this. I'm not very good at counting. I think this was game number 9, wasn't it? I think I'm on 5-2 and 1 with it. I think. I'm not confident. Boo. Cheeky 3 dice gets what it needs. Not a removal though, which is nice. I think I continue to just keep being naive about when they'll be able to get their hits. Like, I totally thought putting 2 here, this was not going to be taking a hit, but they have just gone straight in with this. They got that knockover. Now they bring in 1 assist, and that does get a hit here. So I've been a bit of an idiot repeatedly, I think. Although they aren't actually bringing a player here to assist it. So maybe they're just going to do a 1 dice, or maybe they're going to dodge. Just leave that on the tree. Yeah. They have been very tough halflings. Say that. Like, I do think it's pretty unlucky that we've only got, on turn 12, a single halfling off the pitch. And that was from Bomber. Thought we might get one there from complaining, but didn't happen. Oh my god. Terrible dice. Hitting halflings. I think this is a draw, isn't it? I don't see how we're stopping it. Unless the opponent throws some bad dice at some point. I don't see how we're stopping it. Just don't know how we would stop Zara without getting. We needed to get some of her bodyguards out of the way, right? Like she's got a full team out in front of her the whole time because we haven't been able to get any halflings off. Like the only thing that's missing is that at least this tree's rooted, so it won't be moving as she comes forward. But okay, they're going to swing back this way then. I wasn't sure what they do about this. That was deliberate to jam that in there because I kind of wanted them to hit the troll, which they didn't do. And they obviously didn't want to stay next to it because of the claw. So yeah, they're going to come back over here, are they? Guess that makes sense. This is slightly tricky to... Well, just because you've got to make these dodges, it's not that tricky, but if you fail one of those, you might be a little bit short of screen. I feel like we've got a lot of these sorts of dodges off them, like fail the first roll, but not the second one. I'm bringing southern sophistication to Hull. How is Hull, Riot Killer? A complete stranger just knocked on your doors to give you flowers. What? That sounds amazing. I'd like a complete stranger. Well, would I? I don't know. It depends on the stranger. Sounds good in theory, having a complete stranger knock on your door and give you flowers. Could be unnerving, though. Were you given any context for this, or it just happened and then that was that? They were tempted by that one more, but they didn't. Right. Okay, then. It's a nice pout. There's never an armor break, though. Good God, they are tough halflings. They really bloody are, aren't they? Right. I'm going to sacrifice a goblin to you. Because I don't want that tree moving anymore. Oh, come on. It's really annoying. Oh, well. Also pretty annoying. Can't get the knockdowns. I think you've probably just got to stand up now, don't you, actually? Otherwise, if you stuff up and fall over or something, it's going to be worse. Like maybe just everyone here is standing up. Anyone I was wondering about is if I could get you there, we could surf that one. But if we just stand all of them up, and then it's just more actions you've got to take. You can only block one of them with a tree. Oh, this is a really annoying stupid. Really, really annoying. Means the screen's just super weak on this side. I hate trolls. Trolls are so bad. They're just always disappointing. Apparently the breakup flowers they're trying to get rid of, they've just been handing them out to everyone in the building. Oh, bless. Oh, well, nice to meet your neighbours, right? Poor them getting broken up with. I assume they were broken up with and didn't want the flowers that way around. People giving up flowers for breaking up. I don't understand this North Post. None of us do, Shepherd. None of us do. You know, they're single now too. Well, there is that. There is that. Are you coming to Davo Bowl, Riot Killer? I think you are, right? Hope so. Oh, goes in with Zara and doesn't get the knockdown. That's nice. That is nice. Now where are you going? You gonna dodge? I'm just gonna leave it base because she's strength 4. And then hit from here instead. Yeah, that's fair enough. Got the wrestle. No, gonna take the push. Oh, if that had failed, there was actually a troll hit on the ball there. Sadly, not so much now. Would have been fun. Cheeky one dice, probably can't reroll it because you've only got one left. I swear they're bulletproof, these bloody halflings. Right. So we've got 2 dice to put you on the ball. I think we've got to take. Pow there is lovely. Hey, we got one. Good. Okay. We could have red dice on this. I don't think we're going to get... don't think we're going to get... better than that, which is why I'm wondering if we just serve here instead. Because they're turn 14, they've still got to get forward to score. Just get another one off. This is what I've been trying to do the whole half, is just stop there being so many of the little buggers in the way. So let's do that. And then we can double base Zara in front. Take this one nice on the tree. Oh, that's so good. Because it has block as well. It's pretty lucky. Oh no. Oh, don't be dead. Don't be dead. That's a good tree. Successful Apo, please. Is there no Apo? Oh no. Oh. Oh, that makes me sad. I didn't want to kill it. Oh well. It's happened. I think everyone else just stays now. Oh, poor tree. And tree killed the tree. I know. That's a really tough one to swallow. It's thanks for the follow, Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, like you've got a block tree, and I one diced it as well. And so I had to roll a 5+ on that, and then roll the armor, the injury. That's pretty brutal. They have such a good halfling record as well. Like their halfling record is like 9-1-1. And I expect having a great block tree was probably part of it. Sorry, little dudes. kind of silly as well because, like, again, we've had such a hard time injuring actual halflings, but then tree just goes flat. Pitch wasn't big enough for 2 trees. Well, 3 trees, obviously, because I'm here. I do feel like a bit of a monster right now. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Curious about where they're going to try to go here. I feel like I've made this difficult, but I also am waiting to be shown that I haven't. Oh yeah, I'll get over it. I think probably it'd be harder for T-Man to get over it because, yeah, that's really hurt their amazing halfling team. This being awake means that the dodge round for Zara suddenly doesn't look as good. I genuinely don't know where they're going to go here. Okay, blitz through here, I guess. Using strength 4. Then you have to dodge as well. Yeah, that's probably not bad because you don't want to go backwards because you haven't got time. So at least this is a 2 dice. If you get the knockdown, 2 dice, then a 3+ dodge. You kind of need the knockdown though. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought, but that can also work. Second dodge here. This seems worse now you haven't got the knockdown. 4+, 3+. Kind of have to. Good. All right. Okay, we haven't won it yet, but we're in a much better position than we thought we were going to be in. So now, punch you. Push is fine. I would have preferred a knockdown, but push is fine. Is that out of range? Yeah, that's out of range. Now, run round here and 3 dice this one, I reckon. Good. Good. Okay. Put you there. This is only 2 dice, but it gives me another hit that way. Oh, can we make this 3 dice? Okay, then I have to push onto the board, which I don't want to do. Lovely. Okay. Let's pick the ball up. Don't even know if it matters, but just to be on the safe side, better to have it. I was trying to get some SVP. Didn't work out. Yeah, I don't think they can score. That's not in range. That's... Oh, hang on. Zara's got jump up. Zara is actually in range. I forgot Zara gets jump up. It's certainly not easy, but she is actually in range. Well, if it happens, that'll be my own stupid fault. For sure. Yeah, I did not think, did not remember that Zara had jump up. So now, do you 1 dice it, or do you try to get 2 round? Yes, you 1 dice it, try to hit it this way, and then try to come around and recover. Scary. Made a mistake. Well, we get punished. Okay. Gets there. Well, so I'll do the GFI, I guess. Doesn't get the knockdown right away. Does get it the second attempt, so still alive. Good scatter for us. Very good scatter for us. Yeah, it's definitely tricky, but possible. Just roll sixes. Okay, good. Phew. All right, got the win. Woo! Nice. Yeah. I feel a little bad. I feel a bit bad about how this one's gone. Don't think we deserve to be coming out of this quite as well as we are. But should just be happy about it, hey? Shouldn't feel bad. Should just enjoy the win. Nice. Pop you over there. And then let's be nice and not go for the dirty player. And then regret it when we spin into them again. Let's go hit Willow. Come on, SPP. Nope. Do we even want to throw a pass with Firium? Don't know if we do, to be honest. So I think we just end it there. All right. Pretty happy with that. It's another win on the underworld. Okay. MVP for Ploppin. I don't think that... I think there's no levels then for the game, but another win. So that was game number... I want to say it was game number 9, but I'm just not confident. Yeah, game number 9 on the underworld. So we're 6-2-1 after 9 games. Feel pretty good about that. I think we're just going to burn this cash, even though I just rerolled to make it higher. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying it, love it if you could leave a like and subscribe.